fine. Go, we're back for the the top of the second between Lady Cat Junior High and Turpin. A little slow getting on today as we're trying to work out some technical difficulties, but got that going. At least you guys are able to see it. Kinsey Loudon is batting for the Lady Cats. As she swings first pitch, strike. One count to Loudon. That pitch misses high. Ball 2. Turpin scored 3 runs in the bottom of the first inning. That's where we're at now. 3-0 difference. Loudon fouls that one off. Evens the count at 2. And swing and miss as she goes down swinging for the first out. The Lady Cats. Now Serenity Whetstone comes to the plate. Same story as we've been dealing with all year long. Weather is hot. It is clear. It is breezy. The wind's blowing out to left field. Swing and miss there by Whetstone. So we may see potentially some home runs in the high school game. Turpin has put up a lot of runs this season for the high school squad, so it could be a slugfest. Weston offers that one high in the zone. Pitch high and outside. Strike 3. Whetstone goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. Now Bristol Secrets at the plate. She takes the first pitch, but it's called a strike. And she's going to hit this one right back to the pitcher, off the pitcher's glove, and into center field for a single. So 2-out single. And Lucy Bedwell offers at the first pitch strike. And strike 2. And third down and second. And now Seacrest is going to get caught in a rundown between first and second. Shortstop's going to run her back to first. The first baseman's going to chase her down. And she's going to slide in underneath the tag, but the ball is also dropped. So Seacrest gets herself out of a jam there and gets a stolen base. A very unconventional, hard work stolen base. And Bedwell's going to strike out looking, so 3 strikeouts in the inning. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Lady Cats trail here in the junior high game, 3-0. You're watching Lady Cats softball on Wildcat TV. And we're back. First pitch of the bottom of the second inning is outside for a ball. Kai Center is in the circle for the Lady Cats. That pitch is in there for a strike. Pitch is low. Catching for Sander today is Fallon Ellis, 7th grader. Nora Rutz is at first. Harper Hurd second. Jalissa Rocha is at short. Believe that is Mackenzie Loudon at third. Can't quite tell though. A high pitch is a strike. I think Serenity Whetstone is in left. Myra McDonald is in center. Or excuse me, Whetstone's in right. Myra McDonald's center. Can't quite tell who's in left, but the pitch is a walk. And first batter reaches on a walk. Ball 2 in the dirt. Two-0 pitch, looked pretty good. We call the ball. Scoreboard says 2-1, so we're gonna go 2-1. Pitch is going to be popped up, and it's going to be caught by McDonald in center field for the first out of the inning. So one out for the Lady Cardinals, runner at first. That pitch is going to be pulled foul down the third base line. It's going to roll to the corner. I think it might be Alexis Freeman who is in left field right now. And it's going to be popped up, caught behind third base by Rocha. So 2 outs. The pitch is up in the zone, called strike. And it's going to get into center field for a single. Runner advances to second. So 2 outs. First pitch is high. Good job by Ellis to go up and get that pitch. Pitch just misses. 2-0. And 2-0 pitches low. Ball 3. And ball 4. So the bases are loaded with Lady Cardinals. Walk, single, and walk. Pitch is outside for ball 1. Not sure how it looks on the stream, but on my preview, it looks like the camera may be kind of jumpy. It is in direct sunlight right now, so not much I can do about that one. That pitch is low. Ball 3 as that pitch is high. It looked like it maybe caught the outside corner, but umpire says ball as that walks in a run. That pitch is going to be fouled off. Strike 1. In the dirt. 1-1 count. That pitch is high. Makes the count 2-1. Good pitch there as it's called a strike. Evens the count at 2 with 2 outs. Good job by Ellis to stop that ball as that pitch was in the dirt. The count runs full now, 3-2. That pitch is going to be fouled over the third base dugout. And 3-2 pitch is low for ball 4. That's going to walk home a run. Lady Cardinals extend their lead 5-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. Pitch is inside for the ball 1. And that's going to hit the batter in the foot. Another run's going to come home. Turpin now holds a 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch strike from Sander. And that pitch is going to be grounded to Rutz, who picks it up, steps over on first, 2 in the inning. Turpin does get 3 runs in the inning. We head to the 3rd inning. Lady Cats trail 6-0. You're watching Lady Cats softball on Wildcat TV. Welcome back to the 3rd inning between the Lady Cats and Turpin Lady Cardinals. Myra McDonald is going to lead off the inning for the Lady Cats. And McDonald takes the first pitch. 1-0. McDonald's going to drop this one just up beyond the first baseman's glove. In the right field, she's going to reach the leadoff single. Good piece of hitting by McDonald. Now Kaya Sanders is going to step in for the Lady Cats. And the first pitch is low as McDonald's going to steal second base. I think that was a little bit closer play than McDonald expected, and the ball got away. I think she may have been safe anyways, but Sanders going to foul this one hard down the first base line. Sanders pitches, or the pitch to Sanders is high. Makes it 2-1. That pitch is a ball, so 3-1 count coming up. It's going to be fouled off. So the count is now full 3-2. And Sanders going to foul this one back. Catcher recovers and makes the catch for the first out. Now Ellis is going to step to the plate for the Lady Cats. And that pitch is low for ball 1. Ellis got to foul this one back off the catcher's glove. And that pitch is short. Counts 2-1 now. And that's going to catch the corner of the plate. 2-2. That pitch is high. 3-2 now. And Ellis goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. And now batting is going to be Jaylis Arocha. And she's going to ground this one. It's going to bounce off the foot of the shortstop, and it's going to get almost all the way to the fence in left field as Roach is going to come around second. And she reaches third base. McDonald scores for the first round. Little Lady Cats. Let's see if Nora can score Rocha now. Now pitches the ball. And swing and miss there by Rutz. Makes it 1-1. Good looking cut there, but Rutz swings underneath it. Counts 1-2. And swing and miss, strike 3. So the Lady Cats do play to run in the inning as they cut into the lead. Lady Cats trail the Turpin Lady Cardinals 6-1. You're watching Lady Cats softball on Wildcat TV. And we're back, bottom of the third. Lady Cats trail 6-1. The Turpin Lady Cardinals. Pitching change for the Lady Cats as Nora Rutz comes on the pitch. Kaya Sander moves over to first base. And first pitch from the left-hander Rutz is a ball. Nice pitch there is called a strike. Eva's got a 1. And that pitch is outside, 2-1. Ball 2. That pitch just misses outside. I believe that's only ball 3. Yeah, umpire's letting it go, so maybe I missed something. So runner reaches first base. Looks like several of these Turpin players may play for a team, I believe it's out of Liberal as far as travel ball. Swing and miss makes it 1-2. And strike three is the batter offers at that high pitch for the first out. Runner still at first. Nice pitch there by Rutz. Take a little off of it. Strike one. Pitch misses. And that's going to be fouled back off the concession stand. Moves count to 1-2 now. Ooh, that just misses. So the 2-2 pitch coming from Rutz. This is going to be grounded too short as Sanders going to get it over to second. But the ball is going to be dropped at second base. And the runner is safe. So fielder's choice in error. And Turpin has a runner in scoring position now with one out. At bat starts off with the ball high. And nice pitch there. Top of the zone, strike one. That pitch is going to be hit into right field. And Turpin coach is going to hold his runner at third. Bases are now loaded. Full of Lady Cardinals. Red starts the first at bat with the strike. This Lady Cats team will be back in action tomorrow at 4:30 as they take on Laverne in the Battle at the Beach Junior High Tournament. Good looking pitch there. Call the ball. 2-1. Only have one game tomorrow. Win or lose, they move on. They'll play Saturday. That pitch is going to be fouled back right over our head. We will have tomorrow's game here on Wildcat TV.
That big car between that white Suburban and your guys' Suburban.
That pitch misses outside. Saturday games, and if the Lady Cats can make a run, we will hopefully have the late games. But high school will play Saturday morning and early afternoon. in the Fairview Festival, as they take on Greenwood first and Fairview in their second game. That pitch is going to be fouled over the first base dugout. Full count. And that pitch is outside. It's going to push in another run. And the 0-1 count coming from. Pitch misses inside. 1-1. Batter shows bunt. She does not pull back, so the umpire says strike. 1-2 count now. And that pitch is going to get away from the catcher. Runner's going to come in, score on a wild pitch. And heads up play as coach sends the runner down the line. She is tagged out, though. Lead is now 8-1. Hi, Emma Smart. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm doing great.
Are you going to hit a bomb today?
I'm praying I do.
All right. You heard it from Emma Smart.
You ignored me.
So 2-2 counts in the dirt. 3-2. And Rutz gets her looking for strike 3 for the third out of the inning. Turpin does add a couple of runs in the inning. We head to the fourth. Lady Cats trail 8-1. You're watching Lady Cat softball on Wildcat TV. And welcome back to Turpin. Lady Cat softball. Junior high action against the Turpin Lady Cardinals. Harper Hurt's going to lead off the inning for the Lady Cats. Swing and missed. No balls, 2 strikes. And that pitch is a Strike swinging, got away, throw down the first for the first out. Well, Turpin coach goes out to chat with this pitcher. Mackenzie Lowland now batting. A swing and miss. Pitch is low, 1-1. Swing and miss. And Lowndes going to foul this one off with an excuse me swing. Evens count at 2. Bria Bloomer, Hannah Billings, over here. Say hi, ladies.
Hey. Hello.
Lowndes going to swing and miss. Strike 3. Second out of the inning. Bria rocking some peanut butter M&Ms. As she gives me one. It's Randy Weston. It's going to check swing. Right back to the pitcher to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Lady Cats in the inning. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Lady Cats trail 8-1. You're watching Lady Cats softball on Wildcat TV. And we're back, bottom of the fourth inning. Lady Cats trail 8-1. Another pitching change for the Lady Cats is Fallon Ellis is now in the circle for the Lady Cats. Guy Sander behind the plate catching. And Rhett's back at first base. And first pitch is in the dirt for a ball. Pitch is low. 2-0. That pitch is close, but call the ball. 3-0 count now. And in there for a strike, 3-1. That pitch is going to be fouled towards the third base dugout. Even, or makes the count 3-2. The full count pitch is going to get to the backstop. Ball 4. I want to thank our sponsors this season. More coming on board daily. S&M Waterwell, H2H Services, Allen Ellis Construction, Coors Travel Plaza, I Told You So, Seiling Foods, Lockwood Angus Farm and Ranch Toys, Community State Bank of Canton, Seiling Auto Supply, Allegiant Land Services. And also joining us today, we have Wildcat Nutrition, as they renewed theirs, and Gore Explorations. So that pitch is going to be hit into center field. Runners now at first and second with no outs. Pitch is in there for a strike. If you would like to sponsor a student athlete, a family or individual sponsorship, those are $100, and you can find the information for that on our Wildcat TV Facebook page. That pitch is in the dirt. This is in, we had a few people ask that didn't want to sponsor as a business, but so we thought we'd offer that out there as well. So full count now. Runners at first and second. That pitch is going to be popped up. And in and out of the glove of Sanders. Again, full count. The pitch is going to get away. Either way, it's a ball. Runners advance. Bases are now loaded with no outs. First pitch strike. And strike 2. Pitch just high, makes it 1-2. Good pitch there by Ellis as she gets her, sets her down looking for the first out of the inning. It counts 1-2 now. That pitch is going to be lined into center field. It's going to drop for a hit. And the throw from McDonald, second base, gets the runner at second base. A good job by Amiri. Run did score, but that's second out of the inning. First pitch fouled off, strike one. And that pitch is going to be hit, and it's going to go off the glove of Ellis. Sanderson try to make a throw to first. It's not going to get there in time. Another run scores. So runners on the corners again. Good effort there by Ellis. Basically all the way around. Just that ball's going to be lined out to short, caught by Rocha. And the fourth inning is over. Lady Cats trail. Lady Cats trail 10-1 after 4 innings. We head to the fifth. You're watching Lady Cat softball on Wildcat TV. Welcome back to Turpin. We're in the top of the fifth inning. Lady Cats trail 10-1. Bristol Secrets is going to lead off for the Lady Cats. She takes the first pitch. Ball. And Bristol's going to hit this one back to the pitcher. Makes a play for the first out. Now batting is Alexis Freeman. She takes the first pitch for a strike. That pitch is low. And that is in there. Strike 2. As Freeman goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. So with 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth, or top of the fifth inning, Myron McDonald at the plate. McDonald's going to hit this one, and it's going to go foul. Sunlight's starting to creep closer and closer to our broadcast position here. That first cold front cannot get here quick enough. And strike. It's 1-2 count now to McDonald. Saw a post today where one weather model is showing 10 degrees above normal in about a week, and another one showing 15 degrees below normal, so we'll see. That ball is going to be hit into left field, and the catch is made in left field for the third out, and that's going to be the ball game. Junior high Lady Cats lose 10-1 here in Turpin. We're going to have a short break. We'll be back for high school action between the Lady Cats and the Turpin Lady Cardinals. We're watching Lady Cat softball on Wildcat TV. And we're back. We're ready for high school action between the Lady Cats and the Turpin Lady Cardinals here in Turpin. Incredibly hot day, per usual these days. Kirsten Owen's going to start the Lady Cats off at the plate. Turpin comes into this game 6-0 on the season. First pitch is high. Turpin is 6-0 this season. Hasn't allowed a run in their 6 games. In only one game, they scored less than 10 runs. It was a 9-0 win against Beaver. Their other games, Fargo 18-0, Boise City 13-0, Texoma Goodwell 10-0, which I believe that's just Goodwell this season. And then Goodwell again 20-0. So this may be their first real test. We will see. That pitch is high, 3-1. Lady Cats are 4-4 on the season. Won the last 2 games as they beat Laverne the other day and Weatherford the other night in extra innings. As Unwin gets on base, the first run or base runner of the game. Bats have come on as of late for the Lady Cats, as Kerry Gilchrist is going to bunt that one foul. And Gilchrist is going to swing, and she's going to foul this one off out of play. So 0-2 count now to Gilchrist. Unwin stands at first. That pitch is high, as Unwin's going to take second base on the wild pitch. Avery Burton is on deck for the Lady Cats. The wind is blowing out. A little bit of a crosswind right now from right to left. And Gilchrist is going to foul this one back into the glove of the catcher for the first out of the ballgame. First pitch to Burton is a ball. That's at the top of the zone. Looked like maybe a little high, but called a strike. We got a wide zone today. Yeah, at least stop the bottom, maybe a little wide. Burton fouls this one back over the backstop. And good eye from Burton. That pitch is low. Count 2-2. Burton going to pull this one hard down the line. It's going to be foul. They said the wind for the most part, kind of a crosswind from right to left. At times it's blowing straight out to the left. So Burton's going to ground this one in the left field. And Unwin's going to round third. And Coach Howard's going to hold her at third. So a single from Avery Burton. Now Lady Cats have runners on the corners with one out. Now Tacey Cooper comes to the plate. Tacey had a home run the other day at Laverne, as did Burton. Tacey's going to show a bunt. She pulls back. And Burton's going to get a big lead and end up taking second base. I think we're going to get a courtesy runner for Burton. And it looks like Jayla Sorocha is going to come out and run for Avery. So Cooper with a Cooper with a 1-0 count. And assume she's swinging away. She's going to pop this one. And that ball's going to be popped up, and it is going to be foul. Just barely foul, as the wind actually kind of pushed that one back towards the field of play. Tacey can get one up, and it may go a long ways with the way the wind's blowing right now. That pitch is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. And that pitch is low. Counts full. I guess the scoreboard was wrong, as it was only 3-1, because that was a strike, and Tacey's still at the plate. So now the count's full, and I think the Turpin coach wants to confirm what the count was. They're going to check with the home book. Now the home plate umpire is going to go out, confer with the field umpire, who should be keeping account as well. I guess now they're going to go check with the Lady Cat scorebook. And it was strike 3. So scoreboard was right. Umpires had the count wrong. That's the second out of the inning. So 2 outs, runners at second and third. Kiera Griffin is at the plate. And Griffin's first pitch is an excuse me swing. She fouls that off. Kiera's been hitting the ball well as of late. A couple doubles the other day in Laverne. And she's going to ground this one to third. Third baseman throws over to first to get the out. So Lady Cats strand runners at second and third. And we head to the bottom of the first. No score between the Lady Cats and Lady Cardinals. You're watching Wildcat TV, or Lady Cat Softball on Wildcat TV. And welcome back to Turpin. Lady Cats versus the Turpin Lady Cardinals. Kirsten Unwin starting in the circle for the Lady Cats. Avery Burton is catching. Emma Smart at first. Kara Gilchrist is second. Pitches in there for a strike. Payson Newman at third. At short, it's going to be Cameron Littlecoat. Kiera Griffin in left. Tacey Cooper in right. Tacey Cooper in center. And right fielder, I can't see currently. That pitch is going to get into left field for a leadoff single for the Lady Cardinals. Looks like it's Brooke Hickman in the right field. And that's going to be a double hit as the ball bounced up and hit the batter's bat. It's going to be a dead ball. Strike one. Let's see if a bunt is on again. Looks like she's swinging her way. It looked like the runner's going to take off. Good job by Cameron Littlecoat to get over there and make the play. Then the runner did stay at first. A 1-1 count. Good swing and miss there. Makes it 1-2. Pitch just misses outside, 2-2. This pitch is going to be grounded. Littlecoat, she makes plays. She gets over to second base for the first out. The ball does get away on the throw to first. So the throwing error is going to allow the runner to advance to second base, but there is one out now. So we're ready to go. The next batter, one out, runner second. First pitch from Unwin in there for a strike. Good pitch by Kirsten. Pitch is low in the dirt. Makes count 1-1. Pitch just misses outside. 2-1. That pitch is going to be hit into left field. And the throw in is going to be wide. And the first run is going to come across for the Lady Cardinals. And on the throw in, batter reached second base. Pitch misses just low. Ball one. Pitch outside, 2-0. It's a good looking pitch there. In the dirt, 3-0. And right down Broadway for strike one, 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. So the force is back now in play with runners at first and second. Just one out. And another one starts this at bat off with a strike. 1-0. This pitch is going to be popped up. And it's going to land just above our heads here. That may hit us here for the fact we're sitting on the overhang. So 2 count. And other one pulls the string on that one. It looked like maybe it was a high pitch. We'll take it. So she sets her down looking for the second out of the inning. And that pitch just misses nearly the same spot. Ball 1. Again, that pitch just misses outside, ball 2. Turpin students come out tonight. One of the better student sections we've seen this season. And strike 1 there. Count moves to 2-1. Well, the cowbells you're hearing are from the student section, and not parents. And that pitch is low, 3-1. And ball 4. Bases are now loaded for the Lady Cardinals. And first pitch is in there for a strike. Strike 2. See if Unwin can get out of this jam with only 1 run scored. And low and outside for ball 1. Pitch is high, ball 2. And high pitch gets you swinging for strike 3 to get out of the inning. So Turpin strands 3 runners on base They just do score a run in the inning. We head to the second inning. Lady Cats trail 1-0. You're watching Lady Cat softball on Wildcat TV. And we're back to the Oklahoma Panhandle. Turpin, Lady Cats and the Turpin Lady Cardinals face off. Turpin leads 1-0 here in the start of the second inning. Brooke Hickman's going to lead off the inning for the Lady Cats. And she pops that one foul. A little jealous right now. It's almost straight south of us. They're getting some storms in the Texas Panhandle. Hickman's going to pop this one up, and it's going to get out of play. So 0-2 count now to Hickman. And they're going to call her out for strike 3. It's one out here in the inning. Miss Smart takes the first pitch for a strike. Emma's going to pop this one up. About 3 feet from my position here. And Smart's going to fist this one off the handle of her bat, and she's going to get it into center field for a single. Cameron Littlecoat is going to come in. Littlecoat had a home run off the windshield in Laverne, off a windshield in Laverne. Let's see if she can do it again right here. First pitch looked like it was high. Call strike 1. Pitch is low. Swing and miss there, makes it 1-2. And little guy is going to punch this one, and it's going to drop in right center. As Smart has to try to dive into second base, and they're going to say she's out. Smart held up, waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught in the outfield. Then when it dropped, she wasn't able to get to second base, so she's going to be out at second on a force play. Kason Newman now with Little Coyote at first. First pitch to Newman is high for ball one. And Newman's going to hit this to third. Throw over to first for the out. So Lady Cats get a couple of hits in the inning, but nothing doing. We head to the bottom of the second. The Lady Cats trail 1-0 to the Turpin Lady Cardinals. You're watching Lady Cats softball on Wildcat TV. And Unwin is going to start the inning off with a strike. As we're in the bottom of the second inning, Lady Cats trail 1-0. Strike two. And strike three. 3 straight strikes, and Unwin sets the Lady Cardinal down. So 1 out. Unwin looking good in the circle today. And a drag bunt. Unwin gets it over to first, and she gets her out at first base. Good defensive play by Kirsten Unwin to come out quickly, make a play. Good throw over to first. On a pretty good bunt as well. So 2 outs now in the bottom of the second. And that pitch from Unwin is high. It's the net. A 1-0 count now. That pitch is in there for a strike. Keeps got it 1. And that ball is going to be hit into left field. Kara Griffin over to make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. So quickly, 1, 2, 3. Lady Cats get out of the bottom of the second inning. We head to the third. Turpin leads 1-0. You're watching Lady Cat softball on Wildcat TV. Welcome back to Turpin. Lady Cats and Lady Cardinals. Lady Cardinals lead 1-0. We want to thank our sponsors, S&M Waterwell, Legion Land Services, Allen Ellis Construction, Gore's Travel Plaza, Gore's Exploration, H2H Services, Lucky Star Casino, Sailing Auto Supply, I Told You So, Community State Bank of Canton, Sailing Foods, Lockwood Angus Farm and Ranch Toys, Wildcat Nutrition for your sponsorships. More coming in every day. We thank our sponsors here at Wildcat TV. Kirsten Unwin's going to put a drive into the first pitch. And it's going to get over the head of the center fielder. This is going to bounce off the fence, and Unwin's going to reach base. First pitch, leadoff double. Good job by Kirsten. Help her own cause. Lady Cats quickly have a runner in scoring position. Now Kara Gilchrist. She's going to show a bunt, and it's going to be low. So 0-1 count to Gilchrist. And Gilchrist is going to drop this one down. Third baseman comes in and make the play. Gilchrist out at first, but it does move Unwin over to third on the sacrifice. Let's see if Avery can bring her home. And first pitch off speed. Burton takes it low for ball one. That pitch misses for ball two. Burton's going to ground this one hard down the third base line, and it's going to just outside the bag ball for a foul. As it quickly got all the way to the corner. 2-1. Burton does seem to be seeing the ball well. She's hit the ball hard several times. And she hits this one again down the third base line. Foul. A little ahead of that one. And counts 2-2. Outside, ball three. And Burton's going to hit this one into left center field. It's going to clear the fence for a 2-run home run from Avery Burton. Lady Cats have a 2-1 lead here in the top of the third inning, as Burton clears the fence for a home run. As expected, Lady Cat bats stayed hot. Avery Burton, as I said, looked like she was seeing the pitches well. She got a hold of that one. Left center field for the home run. That brings Stacy Cooper to the plate. Lady Cats leading 2-1. First pitch to Cooper. Like it may have been low. Strike one. So that's the first 2 runs scored this season on the Turpin Lady Cardinals. As their first 6 games, they all won by shutout. So you'd say this is also the first time the Turpin has trailed this season. As Cooper's going to hit this one in the center field, and it's going to be caught. So 2 outs. Garrett Griffin at the plate. Griffin's going to hit this one into left field for a single. As Burt Hickman is going to be at the plate. Hickman's going to hit this on second base. Over to first to get out of the inning. The Lady Cats get a 2-run home run off the bat of Avery Burton. And after 2.5 innings, Lady Cats lead 2-1. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on Wildcat TV. And starting off the bottom of the 3rd inning. First pitch from Munwin is a ball. Lady Cats lead 2-1 to the Turpin Lady Cardinals. That pitch is higher up in the zone, but it's called a strike. So the 1-1. That's going to be fouled back. So 1-2 count coming. And swing and miss, strike 3. As that ball kept rising on the batter. She wasn't able to hold off. It came around. I don't want to get a strikeout to start the inning. First pitch just misses outside. Ball 1. And that pitch is high, ball 2. And strike 1, 1-2 count. Excuse me, 2-1 count. And change up is short. Moves count 3-1. And that pitch is going to be fouled back off. It looked like it was off the mask of the umpire. So the Lady Cats can give him a chance to regain his composure a little bit. And Coach Howard's going to walk out and talk to him for a second. Let's see. So, umpire's good. He's ready to get going again. Full count, 3-2 with 1 out. And that's going to be hit into center field. Cooper tracks it, makes the catch for the second out. Two outs now for the Lady Cardinals. First pitch, low, ball 1. And that pitch is going to drop in there. Nice off-speed pitch, makes it 1-1 from Unwin. It's going to be fouled back. So 1-2 pitch, 2 strikes. 2 outs, I mean. Excuse me. See if Unwin can finish the job right here. That pitch is high. Evens count at 2. And again, batter battles. And it hits a, looks like a Dodge Challenger behind us, or Dodge Charger. The count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, the Lady Cats leading 2-1 after an Avery Burton home run in the top half of the inning. The pitch is going to be popped up. Kara Gilchrist makes the catch to end the inning. So we're through 3. Lady Cats lead 2-1. You're watching Lady Cats softball on Wildcat TV. And leading off the top of the 4th inning for the Lady Cats is going to be Emma Smart, Lady Cat first baseman. Smart got a single in her last at bat. And Smart's first pitch is going to pop this one up. Second baseman comes over, makes the play just inside the grass for the first out. Cameron Little Coyote, who also reached on a single in her last at bat. She takes the first pitch ball. Little Coyote's going to pop this one up. It's going to be a foul. 1-1. Little Coyote's going to ground this one short. Shortstop gets it over to first for the second out of the inning. That brings up Kaysen Newman. Lady Cats will be back in action Saturday in the Fairview Festival. Not sure of the exact times right now. Lady Cats will take on Ringwood and Fairview. As Newman's going to foul the first pitch, foul. Out of play. Junior high will be playing in the Woodward tournament tomorrow. Their first game's at 4:30, and then win or lose, they will move on to Saturday. Newman fouls that one off. And again, Newman continues to battle. She fouls this one over the first base dugout. Busy week next week as Lady Cats go to Leedy on Monday. They play Moreland at home on Tuesday. Arapahoe Butler tournament starts Thursday through Saturday, and then Wildcat football has their first game of the season as it's week 0. Newman fouls her fourth straight pitch off. As the Wildcat football team opens the season at home against Shattuck. We can assume that Lady Cats softball will play earlier in the day on Friday. And swing and miss as Newman goes down to end the inning. So nothing new for the Lady Cats in the top of the fourth. We head to the bottom of the inning. Lady Cats do lead the Turpin Lady Cardinals 2-0 or 2-1. You're watching Lady Cats softball on Wildcat TV. And quickly, Unwin is ready to go, and we're ready to start the bottom of the fourth inning. Lady Cats lead 2-1 here in Turpin. Looking to hand Turpin their first loss of the season. Unwin pulls the string, gets a swing, and start the inning with a strike. That pitch is strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch. It's going to be fouled back. And again, she continues to battle as that's fouled over to the concession stand. Count remains 0-2. That pitch just misses outside. The 1-2 is going to be popped up. And unable to make a play on it, so the count stays 1-2. And the 1-2 swung on a miss, strike 3. As that one picks up another strikeout. One out in the inning. That pitch is in the dirt. 1-0. And 2-0 now. And that pitch misses 3-0. And that pitch just misses high and outside. So the batter's going to take base on the walk. And first pitch in there for a strike. That one's starting on top. And 0-1's popped up to Unwin. Unwin throws over to first for the double play. So the double play gets Lady Cats out of the inning. We head to the 5th inning. Lady Cats lead 2-1. You're watching Lady Cats softball on Wildcat TV. Hey, welcome back to Turpin. Kirsten Unwin is going to lead off the inning for the Lady Cats. We are in the top of the fifth. Lady Cats lead 2-1. Avery Burton is the difference so far with a 2-run home run. That pitch misses. Ball 1. Unwin scored on Burton's home run. That pitch is in there for a strike. Unwin had reached base with a double in that half inning. This is her last at bat. Swing and miss there makes it 2-2. And other one goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. Let's see if Kara Gilchrist can get on base with Burton on deck. First pitch is in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, ball 1. Gilchrist going to ground this one hard to third baseman. Third baseman throws it over to first, but it's going to get away, get to the fence. And that's going to allow Gilchrist to go on to second base. So she reaches on an error and then advances. So again, runner in scoring position for Avery Burton. Can Burton get her second of the ball game? Burton's going to pop this one up. That's behind third base. Shortstop comes over and makes the play for the out. With 2 outs. Gilchrist standing on second. Tacey Cooper is coming to the plate. See if she can add to the Lady Cat lead. Give the Lady Cats a little bit of insurance. Cooper's going to ground this one, and it's going to go off the shortstop, and it's going to go into left field foul territory. And Gilchrist's going to come around the score. Cooper goes to second. Well, that's a tough play for the shortstop. I would say that's going to be a hit. So it'd be a double. Tough break for Turpin. So Kiera Griffin. First pitch to Griffin is high for ball 1. And Griffin's going to hit this one to short. Over to first to end the inning. The Lady Cats do get another run. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Lady Cats lead Turpin 3-1. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on Wildcat TV. And welcome back. Bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Cats lead the Turpin Lady Cardinals 3-1. That first pitch of the inning is going to be low and a ball. Again, ball 2, as that pitch was low. That looked like it was a pretty good pitch. Umpire says ball, so it's 3-0 count now. That pitch just misses. Tough break there. Leadoff walk for Turpin. And first pitch as the batter pulls back is a strike. Batter earlier in the game laid down a drag bunt. She slaps at that one, hits it foul. So 0-2 count to her. The 0-2 pitch coming. And she offered at her strike 3. Unable to pull back. That's first out of the inning. And start the at bat off with a ball just a little low. Looks like it's a good pitch. That pitch misses. Snap throw down the first. Almost got her out at first base. Good throw down by Burton. Two count. She's gonna hit this one in the center field for a single. The Lady Cardinals now have runners at first and second. The go-ahead run is at the plate with one out here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch is going to be fouled back. That pitch, top of the zone, strike 2. That pitch is going to be fouled off the concession stand. Just on the third base side behind home plate. Count stays 0-2. The Chine outside, 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch. High. Good job by Burton to go up and get that. Keep the runners at bay. Counts 2-2. The pitch is going to be grounded to Unwin. Turns third. Gets the lead runner at third. And runner safe at first. A fielder's choice. Good job by Unwin and Casey Newman to get the shirt out with the lead runner. Defense was kind of an issue for the Lady Cats early in the season, but not today, as they definitely made some good defensive plays in this ball game. Unwin's going to start this at bat off with a strike. And tying run at third base. Or excuse me, first base. The Lady Cats lead 3-1. That's going to be fouled off. The catcher, or excuse me, fouled off the umpire again. Umpires having a rough afternoon behind the plate. Lady Cat's going to give him a chance to regain his. And I can tell you this: whenever it's this hot and you get hit with a foul ball, it takes just a little bit longer for that to, a little bit longer to regain your composure. 99 degrees currently. That pitch just misses outside. So 1-2. Two pitches going to be fouled back. Count remains 1-2. And again, batter pulls this one foul. The local mezzanette site, like I said, is saying 99 degrees. And that changeup is high. But it's a dry heat, as the heat index is only 98. So 2-2, 2 outs. That pitch is going to be grounded to third. Newman makes the play. She tags the runner for the third out of the inning. So Lady Cats hold their lead. We head to the sixth. Lady Cats leads 3-1. You're watching Lady Cats softball on Wildcat TV. We're back, bottom of the top of the 6th inning. Lady Cats lead 3-1 over the Turpin Lady Cardinals. This is the first time the Turpin has trailed all season, as Lady Cats have scored the first runs on the Lady Cardinals all season. Brooke Hickman is going to lead off the inning. First pitch just misses the outside corner. Pitcher thought she had it and looked good from back here, but we will take it as that pitches the ball. Hickman's going to foul this one off her foot. Evens the count of 1. Hickman's going to pop this one up. Strike 2. 1-2 count now. And Hickman's going to strike this one into left center field. Left fielder comes over and makes a play on it for the first out. Good job by the left fielder to track that one down and make the catch. So there's one out. Brings him a Smart to the plate. That pitch misses high. Pitch is low. Smart's going to foul this one back. It counts 2-1 now. Again, Smart's going to pop this one nearly the same spot. And it continues the battle. Evens the count at 2. Smart a little ahead of that one. She fouls it off the end of the bat. So we'll try it again at 2-2. Good eye by Smart. She takes that pitch. Full count, 3-2 now. Umpire's going to call time and say something to Emma. Not sure what that was all about. Emma kind of laughed a little bit. We're ready to go. Full count. And that's going to be at the top of the zone, strike 3. Second out of the inning. And now Cameron Littlecat steps up for the Lady Cats. And Cameron's going to ground this one to short. Shortstop throws it over the first. Oh, and they're going to say she's out. It looked like maybe she had beat it. No, they're going to say she's out. And I think that is going to be the end of the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. Lady Cats lead 3-1. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on Wildcat TV. Yeah, we're back here. Bottom of the sixth inning, Lady Cats lead 6-1. Or excuse me, 3-1. Controversial play at the end of the inning there. But nonetheless, here we are. Lady Cardinals try to get back in this game. A 1-1 now to the batter. That pitch just misses low. 2-1. Looking back at the replay, it does look like that should have been an infield single for Cameron Little Coyote in that last half inning. 2-2 count now. And that ball's hit hard into right field. He's going to get over the fence. It does not. The runner reaches second. She comes around second. Slides into third for a triple. Turpin gets a leadoff triple. As now the tying run is at second, or coming to the plate. That ball hit just at the base of the wall in right field. That's going to be grounded to short. And throw to first base. And it'll look like good throw over Little Coyote, but to say the runner is safe. That looked like the runner was out as the throw definitely beat her, and Burton got the tag on. So that cuts into the Lady Cat lead as it's now 3-2. Good play by Little Coyote to give him a chance to get the out. Coach Howard's going to go calm his girls down. So after the conference, I think looks like Turpin has a pinch runner at first base. No outs. Lady Cats lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the sixth inning. And that pitch just low for ball one. And swing and miss. Eva's got it one. Pitch is high. Ball two. Pitch going to be grounded to second. Gilchrist over the Little Coyote for the first out. Throw to first, and they're going to say she was safe at first. Another bang play that looked like it may be going in the Lady Cat's favor, but again, they say she's safe. First pitch for one out, hit into right field. It's going to drop for a hit. So the single advances the runner to second base. The runner at second represents the tying run. First pitch in there for a strike. This pitch is going to hit into right field. And the throw is going to come in. And the runner's going to be caught in a rundown as the throw to third is overthrown. So the runner is safe at third as she retreated back. Now the bases are loaded for Turpin with just one out here in the bottom of the sixth inning. As all the Lady Cats in the field are going to come together in a circle to settle down, including Tacey Cooper, who was one of the first ones in to talk to Kirsten and the team, and Phil's still meeting together. Turpin has one out. Tying run is at third. Bases are loaded. The first pitch is a strike. And slap hit. Runner safe at first. Runner does score. We have a tie ball game here in Turpin. So the slap hit gets the job done for Turpin. No matter what, that would have been a tough play for Newman to get the out. So bases are loaded. Tie ball game, one out. First pitch just misses low, ball one. Change up in there for a strike, throw down the third. And it's going to get away from Newman, but she quickly recovers, keeps her runner at third. 1-1 count. A 1-1 pitch. Oh, that looked like it was a really good pitch. Called ball, so 2-1. That looked like it may have caught the outside corner. Two-one pitch, line to Little Coyote. She makes the catch, and she runs over and touches second base for the double play. So a line out double play gets the Lady Cats out of the trouble, but the damage has been done as the Lady Cats and Turpin are tied at 3, heading to the final inning of the ballgame, what may be the final inning of regulation. 3-3. We're going to take a break. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on Wildcat TV. To top of the 7th inning here. And Turpin Lady Cats and Lady Cardinals are tied at 3. Turpin scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th to tie the game up. But Cameron Little Coyote made a great play defensively to end the inning as she made a catch on the ground out. And now we're gonna get a sprinkler delay as the sprinklers have come on in foul territory. Yeah. Saw the Turpin assistant coach take off running. She's going to get the sprinklers shut off. When I was at Oral Roberts, as sports information director for baseball, we had sprinkler delay against OU on a televised broadcast. That was always fun. Definitely happens. Ready to go. Casey Newman takes the first pitch, and it's in there for strike. And Newman's going to hit this one into left field. Left fielder comes on and makes the play for the first out. Back to the top of the order for the Lady Cats. Kirsten Unwin is going to step in. Unwin takes first pitch high for a ball. 1-0. And that pitch is in there for a strike. Good pitch by the Turpin pitcher. And Unwin's going to get a hold of this one. And it's going to get to the wall or to the fence in left center. As Unwin's in for a stand-up double with 1 out. So go ahead and run for the Lady Cats. Is that second base? Now Kara Gilchrist comes to the plate. That's Unwin's second double of the ball game. And Gilchrist takes the first pitch, strike 1. pitch is high. 1-1 count. Pitch inside, called strike. 1-2. Coach Howard did not like that call. So he just kind of shakes his head. Gilchrist swings and misses, strike 3. 2 outs. And Avery Burton is now at the plate. Burton has accounted for 2 of the 3 runs for the Lady Cats as she hit a 2-run home run earlier in the ball game. Big fly would be nice here. Most importantly, let's get Kirsten across the plate. First pitch out, high and outside, ball 1. And Turpin's actually going to put Avery on first base with an intentional walk. This is what makes the Lady Cat lineup dangerous, is they walk Burton only to pitch to Tacey Cooper. And Tacey has the power to do it in the cleanup spot. First pitch is in there for strike. 0-1. That pitch is low. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Unwin at second. Burton at first. Here in the top of the 7th inning. And Cooper's going to ground this one. Shortstop's going to make a play. Unwin's going to come around. She's going to get under the tag. She's safe. Lady Cats take the lead as Kirsten Unwin comes around to score. What looked like it may be a routine ground ball. Good heads-up play there. Good base running by Unwin. And on the throw, Burton takes third and Cooper goes over to second. I thought surely Unwin was going to be out on that, but umpire said safe. We will absolutely take it. Lady Cats lead 4-3. Kara Griffin is at the plate. She fouls this one back towards our camera. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. And Griffin again fouls that one back. 0-2. And the throw back to the catcher got away from her. So the 0-2 count now to Griffin. Pitch is high. 1-2. And Griffin's going to pop this one up. And it's going to drop in right field. Burton's going to score. Cooper behind her. That's going to be a 2-run double for Kiara Griffin. Lady Cats extend their lead. 6-3. Scoreboard says 5-3, but Brooke Hickman takes the first pitch outside. Hickman's going to foul that one off into the glove. Count 1-1. Pitch is in the dirt. Good job by the Turpin catcher to keep that from getting to the backstop. Hickman's going to foul that one back. Evens the count at 2. And Hickman's going to line this one into left field. Griffin comes around third. And Hickman's going to go to second and throw in. Now, the umpire did put his arm out and said there was obstruction, but because Griffin held off at third, she did not get to advance. The Turpin coach is going to go out and talk to his pitcher. So Hickman at second, Griffin at third. Lady Cats lead 6-3 with 3 runs here in the top of the 7th inning. Emma Smart at the plate here with 2 outs. I think we got Mia Sunburn. Smart's going to foul this one off for the first strike. My ears are starting to burn a little bit. But as you can tell in the camera, we're now moving into the shadow of a storm out west as the sun's going in behind the clouds. So, oh, that pitch way outside, called a strike. Smart's going to pop this one up. In the center fielder comes in and makes a play for the third out. But the Lady Cats get 3 runs in the inning. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Lady Cats lead Turpin 6-3. You're watching Lady Cat Softball on Wildcat TV. And we are back here in Turpin. The last chance for the Turpin Lady Cardinals as Lady Cat scored 3 runs in the top of the 7th inning to take a 6-3 lead into the final half inning. Let's see if the Lady Cats can hang on to this lead and hand Turpin their first loss of the season. First pitch from Unwin is low. Ball 1. In the 6 wins this season, Turpin has not scored fewer than 9 runs. Good pitch there by Unwin. 1-1 count. That pitch just misses. 2-1. Pitch is going to be hit in the center field for a single to start the bottom of the 7th inning. They're at the bases loaded and 1 out. In the bottom of the 6th inning, the line drive to Cameron Littlecoat. And she ran over and stepped on second base to get out of the inning. First pitch, looked really good, called the ball. 1-0 count. That pitch up in the zone, 1-1. This pitch is going to be fouled over our head here into the parking lot, 1-2 count. One, two. And change up, popped up. Caught by Burton behind the plate. The 1 out now. Big bat from Turpin as she hit a triple last inning. Nice pitch by Unwin. She had a little extra on that one for the first strike. That pitch catches the outside corner. 0-2. Good job by Turpin batter to hold off on that high pitch. She wanted to swing at it. Count moves to 1-2. 1 out. And that's going to be fouled off. Almost hit. Almost hit Mrs. Pittman as the ball was knocked away by her husband. Good job, Mr. Pittman, saving her life maybe there. So 1-2 pitch coming yet again. Swung on a miss. Strike 3, 2nd out, 1 out away. From Lady Cats handing Turpin their first loss of the season. You see, Kirsten can finish it off right here. It's going to be foul towards the first base dugout. 0-1 count. Change up highs. Hit foul. 1 pitch away. Lady Cats lead 6-3. 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The 0-2 pitch. Swung and missed. Strike 3. Unwin gets her out. 2 in the ball game. Lady Cats hand Turpin their first loss of the season. 6-3 here in Turpin. Lady Cats moved to 5-4 on the season. They'll be back in action Saturday at the Fairview Festival as they take on Ringwood and Fairview. Lady Cats have won 3 in a row. Thanks for joining us today on this exciting ball game here in Turpin. You've been watching Lady Cats softball on Wildcat TV.